today because we will have a networking lunch where you can interact and you can all have a conversation on your interests and you can ask your questions or have insightful share on thoughts during the lunch break. Now, for all the speakers and all the panelists and moderators who shall be coming here, a kind request for you all to kindly stick to your other time slot because with each extra couple of minutes, we have apparently delayed by 2 hours. So I request you all to kindly stick to your respective time slots. Now, without any further delay, let's move on to our next speaker who's going to come here for a presentation. I would like to now, gentlemen, I request you all to kindly take your seats. I request you all to explore this during the lunch break. Can you please explore this during the lunch break?
Sir, can we explore this during the lunch break and take your seats? Thank you. Now, our next speaker for this afternoon, we have Akash Deshpande, GK Print and Packaging. He is here to share his success story. And now, Mr. Deshpande out here, he believes that technology is powerful. But not just that, we also have various other things that he believes in and he would like to share as part of his success story. Every ecosystem grows through real success stories, and we have one such gentleman out here from GK Print and Packaging. Let's put our hands together and have a big round of applause for Mr. Deshpande with a warm welcome. All right. So Mr. Deshpande is not ready to start his success story until and unless he has everybody's attention. So if you all want to hear his success story, can we please have all the members who are standing behind and networking with the partners, gentlemen, ladies, I request you all to kindly come take your seats. And the members seated behind, we have all come here because we want to share our experiences, learn together, and grow in our respective industry, that's the printing industry. So I request you all to kindly come and take your seats while Mr. Deshpande gets ready to share his story only when he has attention from everyone. Also, all the speakers, a small heads up. If you are coming here presenting, I request you all to kindly hand over your presentations beforehand, as the team has to ensure the presentations are ready. This is a heads up for all the speaking panelists, moderators, and all the keynote speakers who will be coming and presenting here today. But ended up 2 hours behind our respective schedule. I request all the speakers, it's a gentle reminder, it's a request, it's an humble request to please kindly stick to your assigned duration. Thank you.
Namaskara Yellarigu. My name is Akash Deshpande from GK Print and Packaging. So my topic for today is the journey of Print Indiapreneur. So I'm representing my company GK Print and Packaging. So I'll just talk about the journey, how we started from a startup phase to a more of seasoned company throughout its era, the challenges associated, how we got the first opportunity, and how we navigated through certain crises or difficult market saturation and found success once again. So as you can see, the topic from aluminum plates to flexible packaging. So this was a very unique transition for us from the startup phase to where we are right now. So before starting the journey, I would like to just talk about myself first. So my journey is basically, I'm a 33-year-old. I'm from Bangalore. I did my schooling at Aurobindo School. I did my college at National College, Baswangudi. I did my engineering at RNSIT. Immediately, I pursued my electrical master's degree in electrical engineering at University of Texas, Arlington. Then I got a job at a company called as Sensata Technologies, where I started my career as a electrical engineer, then moved up to a program manager position at the same company. Then while working, I also was pursuing my MBA program at Johnson & Wales University. And in 2022, I, along with my family, decided to come back to India and join hands with my my father company, which he started, GK Print and Packaging. So to begin, I'll just talk about in phase-wise. So the first phase of opportunity was we started with plate making company. So why plate making, aluminum plates? So basically, my father used to work for a company called as Indal, in Bombay. So he got an opportunity. He always had this entrepreneurial mindset to look for an opportunity to start his own business. But then, as time passed and working at that company, he found an opportunity there. He saw that there were certain grades of aluminum plates uh, that were used for the printing industry, but they were sort of discarded by the company. So he found a good opportunity there. So he utilized this opportunity and started this plate making process. So that's when he started his venture. It was a good initiative, and we were supplying aluminum plates throughout the country, from Punjab, Kolkata, Chennai, Hyderabad, you name a place, and we were giving these aluminum plates for various printing institutes. So this actually built the foundation for our company, and that's when the entrepreneurship journey actually began. Now, as the market grew and we were serving to various customer base, uh, there was a requirement for certain value addition that was needed. Now, just providing aluminum plates wasn't sufficient enough, so we had to evolve ourselves. So that's when we found out that the next obvious choice was to add a value addition to the plate making process. So that's when we identified that there's a technology called as image setter, which was relatively new at that time, and we were one of the first to introduce to India and the first to introduce in Bangalore. So this basically printed these films that is mounted on aluminum plates and then provided to various printing industries. So yeah, so we were actually recognized by the chief minister, the then chief minister of Karnataka, Deve Gowda, at that time in 1998, as being the most innovative company at that time to bring this new technology. It was really relatively new. It was actually a game changer for the printing industry. And when we initially started, there was hardly any competition in the market. And we were giving these films to even companies like Times of India and other big industries on regular basis. Then, as time moved on, we noticed certain market adaptations had to be made. When we initially started, the margins were almost like 1:10, and as we moved through time, the margins started to saturate from being 1:10 to being 1:2. And to close this chapter itself, the technology became obsolete. So we had to look for new opportunity in the market. So instead of just defending, let me play with price war, we try to look further beyond it. So then the next phase came. We found a new technology in the market called as CTP, which is basically computer to plate technology, which completely eliminated the need of having an image setter. So that was a very unique change for us. We moved up and we were able to gain back the market. Now, after having CTP, we noticed that a lot of other printers started to have their own technology in-house, which made it more affordable and convenient for them. So it was time for us to move away from this pre-press segment and add some new verticals to our printing line. So that's when we added a couple of business verticals. We first started with commercial printing. Why commercial printing? Because we wanted instant reward. So just having invested in these digital presses, we were able to cater immediately to the market. And then just in a short while, we entered the offset printing industry. Now, having these two process or verticals complemented with each other, and we started to offer cash and carry model to this industry segment, which was very unique, and we could call ourselves now a packaging company. So once we were settled with this setup, we were running our show, and we were actually awarded by the Print Week magazine as one of the top 100 printing companies in India, actually. Now, not because we were we were not rewarded because of our scale of operations or the revenue that we were building, but because of the unique position that we were in, having pre-press, having digital and offset all in the same roof, in the same building at the heart of Bangalore in Double Road. We were catering these three segments, which was fairly unique for its time. Now, as time moved again, we found competition at both fronts, digital and offset industry. So we had a lot of print shops coming up, lot of offset industries coming up all across Bangalore. So it was hard for us to maintain the margins that we actually had before. So it was time for us to find something new, something niche. So in around 2014, we were exploring different opportunities in the market, and we found that there is something called as roll form label printing. Now, roll form labels were actually already there in the market. There were a lot of other printers, but we had to bring something new to the market where the audience or the customers actually appreciate or the market appreciates. So we focused on short run label market. Now, what is short run label market? So it's something where we were catering very short run lengths of labels, like 3,000, 5,000 labels. Now, this was something unheard, actually. Uh, so that's when we invested in actually the smallest and the slowest label press of that time. Now, generally, people would invest, I want the biggest and the fastest, but we actually invested in a very slow press intentionally because we saw some advantage that other people didn't recognize. Now, what was it? Basically, when the industry standard was 7 to 10 days for delivery period and MOQ of around 20 to 50,000 labels, we were catering labels of 3 to 5,000 labels and delivering in 24 hours to 48 hours. This was really unheard. And we set a benchmark in the timeline that we were delivering. So the market actually appreciated this. There was, so we were able to gather large customer base and we created some differentiation in the market. So we could really tell our customers saying, don't go for higher MOQ just because they are offering, but stick to what you actually require. So that is something that we thought and we implemented, and it is still continuing to this day. Now, now coming to 2022, that's when I came back to India and joined with my father and my parents for the printing industry. Uh, we started to participate in a lot of print exhibitions, packaging exhibitions, food industries, dairy industries, and we started to notice a trend actually. We saw that customers actually preferred pouches, printed pouches or shrink sleeves over labels. It made more sense, it was more economical, it had more brand coverage. So that is what we had observed. Now that got us thinking it is time for us to move ahead, think beyond these labels and enter the flexible packaging industry. So we started to find what alternative technology is there that people are looking for. So one of the things that people look for is, I'm a startup. I'm starting my own masala company. Uh, my current process is I need pouch, but there is really high development cost, really high MOQ. I don't really need like 20,000 or 50,000 pouches. I'm just a startup. I just need like 500 or maximum 2,000 pouches just to start. So we observed this in a lot of exhibitions that we were participating. So that got us thinking, what can we bring in to really cater this market? So that's when we found out that there's a new technology in town called as cylinderless printing solutions for the flexible packaging. Now that enabled us small batch production with really low development cost and shorter lead times. Now this is actually very unique. There are handful of people in the entire country who has adopted this technology, and probably we are the only one in Bangalore right now who is providing this type of service to the market. So in 2025, that's when we invested in this this whole technology and we implemented, we bought a new press and added all finishing equipments from lamination machine, pouch making machine, shrink sleeves, and the printing press. So this was really unique. It is still unique. And now we can call ourselves as a flexible packaging company. Now today we are offering quantities as low as like 25 kgs, so which translates to about 1000 to 2000 pouches, whereas the current MOQ set by rotogravure printers who traditionally give these pouches is 300 or 200 kgs, which translate to like 25,000 to 50,000 pouches. Now, and development cost coming to like around 50,000, and we have reduced to like about 5 to 10,000. Now, this is a fraction of what the market is currently offering, and also the lead time. To make this cylinder takes about 30 days. Now we are giving in 5 to 10 days. It is really unheard. It's really creating a lot of difference in the market. So this is sort of the story of our company, how we started from like a startup phase, just look for certain opportunities in the market that we had and navigated throughout the course based on how the technology changed, how the market adapted, how the competition rose, and how we navigated throughout these circumstances to build something new that is actually beneficial to the market. So I would like to just highlight how our journey or typical journey of an entrepreneur begins. It actually starts with an opportunity. It can be anything. So in our case, we were able to find a really low cost aluminum plates, and then that kick-started our journey. It could be anything for anybody over here. So once this opportunity is recognized, then comes the very important segment, which is the follow-through, where you're basically trying to build relation with your customers, with your suppliers, create a good supply chain, create a brand, ensure quality, and keep a certain standard. So that is actually very important, and that helps you progress further. So just having opportunity alone will not be sufficient. This follow through is a very critical path. Then next comes the market adaptation, which is inevitable for any journey. It could be a printing or any segment you see. The market always changes. There is technology that is going to change. There is going to be increased competition. It's the entrepreneur's mindset or their or their thinking, which that we need to evolve further and try to look for new opportunity. It could be adapting to something new. It could be bringing something really new as a new industry vertical itself. It depends on individuals or the industry that they are in. So the key takeaways for my session is that opportunities exist in the market. Observe closely, adopt new technology early and utilize it fully. Market saturation is a signal, not a setback. Adaptation is optional, is not optional, it is survival. So I would like to just end my session with this quote. Success in business is not about being the biggest. It's about being the fastest to adapt to change. Thank you for listening. Jai Hind.
of big print, the retail outlets are going up not only in the metros but now it's going to tier 2 and tier 2 cities. So everything you will have print. What I am going to maybe a little bit disagree with LED, Mr. Ali, that it will take over, it will not take over. Print, LED is going to complement the printing. So printing will never go out of place because the level of distractions that you have on a digital, that's not there when you go for a print. So, but what is very important is that you need to have innovations. If your print is not innovating, if your print is not appealing, definitely the eyeballs will be more on the digital. So when a brand is selecting a platform, let them select a platform that gives the best result. The print quality is good. What we saw here when we had our guest panelists for visual merchandising, that the pain area is that they don't find output, they don't get the output, execution is the problem, then the print quality is the problem. So that is where if you really focus on the best platform that can give the best results, 100%, it's going to be your brand identity. Why Arrow? So I would like to divide this section into two things since we have got both sides of the coin here. We have got the printers and we have got the media suppliers, and on top of it we have got the brand guys also. The guys who are from the corporates, the guys who are responsible for the brand identity. So first of all, this is our network. This is old photograph, but we have other locations also. Our converters, we tell them converters, basically they are our worthy customers who have got our platforms across India. So whatever happens, any corporate can roll pan-India campaigns through our platforms. The advantage is that the color consistency, the repeatability can be maintained across India. And what we are going to do, we have a dedicated color management and profiling guys. So we help the brands with their color. If they want same color in Tamil Nadu, the same color should be in their boards or in their prints in Jammu and Kashmir also. So that is very important. So color profiling, color management is important, and selecting a best platform is very important. Not only that, getting the better inks is also important, and the media. So all these play very important role. So we have got, from the printer side perspective, we have got 24/7 technical support. We have got a dedicated demo center in Ahmedabad where we have got all the machineries for who are the dealers in India or the machines we manufacture in India. So where you can come, you can test your samples, you can do your trials, and before doing any investment, you can definitely come to our demo center. We will always try to welcome you. Even we will try to welcome the brand managers or the corporates also who want to do some sort of applications. Whatever is in their mind, we would help them to get their imagination into reality. That is the USP of ours, Arrow. So these are our core verticals. Just small things, sign and display. Most of the people know what is sign and display. And we are in labels and packaging. We have started manufacturing our own label and printing packaging machines for flexible packaging. So you can have a look at our samples. We are in interior decor. We have some products that can be related to interior decor for wallpaper, murals, and all these things. And direct to garment, yes, we are in direct to garment also. You can print directly on t-shirts and all with the help of our machinery. And that is also 100% green. And 3D printing, we are in 3D printing also. We sell the machines that can do big props, that can do big size. You can have a 4 feet by 5 feet, one print in one go in the same machine. So for prototyping, molds and all. So these are the companies whom we represent in India. So that is very important. So we represent EFI. Most of the people who are in this industry since long, they know EFI Viewtech. We represent Canon Singapore in India. We represent Photoba. We represent Photoba is for cutting, Italian company. Formac is for thermoforming. It's again a UK-based company. We are the dealers for Kongsberg for their finishing equipments. And Massivit, that's what we were talking about. We are the dealers for Massivit, that is a 3D printing machine. And Cornet is a well-known brand, Israel brand for direct to garments. And in India, we have started manufacturing our own label printing machines and flexible packaging machines. Then we have got our own digital finishers also. This is what it's all about. I will not go more through these slides because I want to just finish up fast. So these are the models of printers that we have. So the speed starts from 2,500 square feet to 8,000 square feet. So that is the power of our platforms, where if any corporate wants to roll out a campaign, they can roll out the campaign. That's very important. And we have got dye sublimation also. We have got flatbed also. So generic things. Now, what is very important here to understand is for the corporates or brands, why EFI printers? Why should they prefer EFI? The first and the foremost is productivity and reliability. So if they want to churn out any job, if they want to churn out any job, if they want in shorter span, then EFI are the machines that can print very high quality at a very higher speed. Then the curing, everybody is talking about LED curing. So, but the LED curing that we are using right now is cold cure technology. It's much more environment friendly, lesser power consumption, so it's much more greener. And then our inks carry 3M MCS warranty. Most of the people who are here who know about how the warranties play part in corporates is 3MS warranty. Our inks are co-branded, so 3M MCS warranty. We have got ultra drop technology. Ultra drop technology means you will have the best of the prints, high definition printing. Then our Green Guard certifications are there. Our all inks are Green Guard Gold and Green Guard certified. Genuine inks, our inks that you can do, that has got color consistency, repeatability, no issues at all, and you can give an outdoor life of 2 years on our prints. If some corporates wants to enhance and they want to give a 5-year warranty also, then we have a solution for that also. This is Canon, what we are here. We have started selling Canon for last 4 or 5 years. This is that 1.6 meter machine, but one of the fastest machines in the world. So you can print around 1500 plus square feet in 1 hour. So it is having all the certifications like 3M MCS, Everyday Nissan's ICS, like all indoor certifications, everything is here. And if you talk about the technology, it is entirely a superb technology. This is a patented technology by Canon. So nobody is having this technology. It is a technology where normally if you see all the UV printing machines, UV curable inks, they have some sort of order that cannot be completely orderless. But this is the technology where it's 100% green. It's orderless. It's meant for hospitals. It's meant for schools and all. So this is the platform that we are having. And as I told you, these are some of the basic specs. It is the printer that can give you matte and gloss without using the clear inks. If you want the print output to be matte, it's matte. If you want to be gloss, it's gloss. If you want the output to be matte and gloss, it can be done. So this is the fastest printer. We have the samples over there displayed. You can see it. It's with white. No lamination is required. Maybe when we go with 3M and MCS, yes, lamination is a part of their MCS and ICS program. But if you want to do something without their warranties and all, I'm 100% telling you these are the prints that can withstand any abrasion. And these are chemical resistant. So these are the best inks available in the market today. So coming to our product line, that's what Akash was telling, that now people want everything turnover time in label and flexible packaging to be within hours. So that's why we found a gap, and we know that the market of label and packaging is growing at a rate of 20-25% year on year. And digital is going to be a part of that. Digital is a very small chunk, but digital is going to be a part of that. So we are again using, in our technology, we are using water-based pigmentings, 100% green. We have partnered with Memjet. It's a US-based company. So you can see the output there. We have got label printers. They are Swiss compliant. That is one of the important things. If you want to export something, you have to have Swiss compliant inks because they are all low migration inks. Then we have got flatbeds. Then we have got finishers. Now the market is for finishers. Everybody wants because labor intensive market, labor is very difficult and you want repeatability, consistency. So everybody is moving from finishers. We have got finishers. We have got our own finisher as well as we are from the Kongsberg. And then a lot of other units, a lot of other machines that can complement your business. When we are getting to tough times of labor problems, labor issues, digital machines are something that can help you out. And this is again Massivit. This is direct to garment. And this is the last slide. So we are here. We have corporate office in Ahmedabad. We have branch offices in all the major cities. We have a full-fledged demo center. This is perhaps a photograph taken from our demo center. So you can contact anytime. You are welcome, whether it is a corporate, whether it is a printer, whether it's a media supplier, to go to our demo center, go for try their applications. So we are always there. So I think I might have missed out because of rush, but I tried to make it time, make life of Ambika easier so that I can finish the things on time. So any question from the team, or we can connect it through the network session. Okay. Okay.
Check.
We have closed it. Anyway, thank you very much.
No, I didn't close the
I'm joking.
No, I'm good. So that was Mr. Bindru for you all, who kept the session crisp yet very informative and impactful. Let's give Mr. Sanjay Bindru, the Vice President of Aero Digital Private Limited, a huge round of applause. Can you please make some noise and show some love for the guy? Now, before we go ahead, I would like to call upon Mr. Manish Taneja from YT India to do the honor of felicitating Ms. Jenny Andrews and Mr. Radha Krishna. Can we please have Ms. Jenny Andrews on the dais from Studio J, Founder Studio J, Ms. Jenny Andrews. I also request Mr. Radha Krishna from American Eagle Simon Carter to kindly also join Mr. Taneja. Can we have the certificates handed over? So that is Mr. Radha Krishna for you all from American Eagle. Let's hear it out for the gentleman. That is Ms. Jenny Andrews, Founder Studio J. Let's hear it out for Mr. Radha Krishna and Ms. Jenny J. So thank you so much, Jenny, for joining us. Thank you so much, Mr. Radha Krishna, for joining us. Your presence has added value to today's Print India Preneur. So I request a group picture for all the three of them before they move from the venue. Thank you. All right, now, before we get started, we also have another interesting topic coming up today. And this topic we have all about when the right media substrate makes the campaign successful, how it is like. And to speak about the same, that is none other than the gentleman who is already right here, Mr. Manish Taneja from YT India. A few words about Mr. Taneja. He is an ex-national football player, left Merchant Navy to start his own business, a secure job, a sports enthusiast, and he's also a double engineer, mechanical engineer and also a marine engineer. And coming back to YT India, it is an innovative specialist print media's family-run team to ensure structure. Now, without any further delay, let's put our hands together and welcome Mr. Taneja out here, who's given up a government job, has a double degree, and also a sports enthusiast to ensure he continues his passion for business out here. Can we please put our hands together and welcome Mr. Manish Taneja from YT India with a round of applause.
Thanks, Hema. Half of the introduction already done, but let's start, huh? Somebody rightly said, your vibe attracts your tribe. Thanks, Ambika and team. हम सबका positive vibes मिलाने के लिए. जी नमस्कार. I am Manish Taneja from White India. Yes, my heart sings and dances upon printable substrates, upon panoply of print media for infinite applications. Each one of us in this hall, each one of us in this hall is genius enough to depict and possess any of the form of expression amongst these three: art, creativity, and technology. Yes, my heart sings upon intersection of this arts, creativity, and technology, thus deriving the print display industry. If we talk about arts, if you are at the arts side, you must be a connoisseur of visual arts, or you could be an excellent art director or phenomenal designer. If you are at the creativity side, you could be a magical VM who enhances the space and generates the eye-catching displays. If you are at the technical side, then you must be representing state-of-art PSP setups, printing setups, converters, or engineered print hardware, just like we have beautiful Aero here, we have beautiful Mimaki here, or software, or beautifully crafted print media. My subject, हमारा white है, printable media, beautifully crafted print media. हम सबका white media. White and whitey. Few people call it white, few people call it whitey. इसका हर स्टोरी के पीछे एक बैक स्टोरी होता है. इट वॉज लाइक 2010 में हम दोनों भाई साथ बैठे हुए थे और कॉमनवेल्थ गेम शुरू होने वाला था दिल्ली में. तो वी वांटेड टू फॉर्म अ ब्रांड फॉर दिस प्रिंटेबल सबस्ट्रेट. तो वाइट कलर का तो अपना नाम, अपने ये कलर ऑफ मीडिया होता ही है. तो वी जस्ट वांट टू मेक इट सिंपल. सिंप्लिसिटी इज द सोफिस्टिकेशन. दैट वाज द थीम इन आवर माइंड एट दैट टाइम. सो वाइट में से HI हटा दिया गया, फिर Y लगाया. इट वॉज जस्ट अ पार्ट ऑफ डिस्कशन. देन सुबह से लेके शाम तक फिर ये डिराइव हुआ WYTE, वाइट और YT, वी लव द बोथ. तो जो Y का सिग्निफिकेंस है ना, Y का इफ यू सी द लोगो, Y के ऊपर 2 स्माइली है, पूरा स्माइली बनाता है. दैट मीन्स स्माइलिंग कस्टमर्स, स्माइलिंग टीम, smiling ecosystem, and smiling print media. Positivity all around and all developing. It was the, soul is happiness and positivity. This is the way we moved along. Yes, brands do require this arts, creativity, and technology act. To pull the buying brain, the consumer. To pull the buying brain, the consumer, and to create the wow factor, customer के दिमाग में भी, customer के दिल में भी. One parable I would love to share with you all here. A boy, and unknowingly suffering from dyslexia since childhood. Dyslexia means learning disability, and a college dropout, and often bullied by his classmates in the school, and thrice rejected by a film school, but profoundly driven by his passion. At the age of 19, he just sneaked into the Universal Studios for his passion towards cinema. And for next 60 days, he was there, unnoticed. But for those 60 days, 2 months, he engulfed himself into all the departments of cinema process happening there. But he was there in music, in direction, in technical, in sound, in design, aesthetics, every department of cinema he was there, and bit by bit learning and experiencing the cinema which he want to always pursue as a passion and as his career. But after 60 days, he was noticed, and fortunately noticed by a gentleman who supported him and guided him to be as a good director in future. 1 minute. Sorry, huh? This guy, out of passion, derived his thoughts. Out of thoughts, he derived his planning. Out of planning, he derived his perfection. And now everybody knows this guy as the world's best director, Steven Spielberg. Full of passion, full of perfection. And we have one more. Our own Jasprit Bumrah. ऐसे कौन बॉलिंग करता है यार? बैट्समैन परेशान है, साला बंदूक से गोली आ रही है कि बॉल आ रही है. लेकिन he was there with his grit and determination. उसने बॉलिंग एक्शन में परफेक्शन पा लिया. That is the way the mind should work. हम यहाँ बात कर रहे हैं इनोवेशन का. इनोवेशन तो सबके साथ मिलके दिमाग लगा के आएगा. Lot of VMs are saying कि हमें आइडिया होता है, कभी टाइम नहीं होता, कभी प्रोडक्ट टाइम पर नहीं मिलता है, कभी डेडलाइंस होती हैं, पैसे का बजट का प्रॉब्लम होता है. तो बट एवरीथिंग कैन बी सॉर्टेड आउट. तो यही इकोसिस्टम में ही बात करके शायद सोल्यूशन निकल जाए. वी होप हो भी जाएगा. ओके. So, in both the cases, Steven Spielberg and Jasprit Bumrah, out-of-box thinking and passion common है. और इन्हीं दोनों ने इनको आगे लेके जाया. Same passion हम भी अपने अंदर imbibe करते हैं. With lot of medias with us to provide a solution for print applications, print display applications. 250 plus media हैं हमारे पास for different applications. You can create a magic by print, media, display, and your creativity. Okay, so let's back to business with passion. We will talk some figures and product information. Okay, this year our India's GDP growth is expected around 6.6 to 6.8%. Economy of around 4.5 trillion USD. Consumption growth is expected to be grow by 10%. Retail growth expected around 7.5 to 8%. Both above GDP. That means industry is growing. Industry is growing in such a way that everything will be consumed. 150 करोड़ का population है. Consume in the sense कि सबका अपना दिमाग है, creativity है, display और बहुत सारे products आ गए. Basically pushed by e-commerce, digitalization, rural demand, new startups, new domestic brands coming up, and recently happened free trade agreement with European Union and bilateral trade agreement BTA with US. So for all this spree, what could be the best medium other than print media? Print media demographically, pocket friendly, कोने कोने में पहुंच सकता है, immediate पहुंच सकता है, different creativity create कर सकते हैं, different applications generate कर सकते हैं. What is in your mind, what you can think of effort to any limit, you can do in a way that magic हो ही जाता है. So print is a painting of technology. तो प्रिंटिंग का जो फ्यूचर लग रहा है वो तो बहुत अच्छा है. ऑफ कोर्स एलईडी भी मेंशन हुआ, लेकिन प्रिंट का भी जो ग्रोथ है अपना वो चलता ही रहेगा. डिफरेंट एप्लीकेशंस, डिफरेंट तरीके का अपीयरेंस कैन बी अचीव्ड. So here we are present all over India. We talk about products, time पर मिल जाए, सब जगह मिल जाए. We are present. We are hardcore print media company, covering 35 locations across India. And we have 250 plus printable medias. Pan-India presence, we are present in 35 cities. We are sharp team, system-oriented. We have a sustainable media also. And few of the medias will keep explaining here. Very fast. कितना time हो गया? Time कितना हो गया? चले. So this again you can see. So we are approved in lot of brands. Lot of brands we will mention later. Okay. So product-wise, we have divided ourselves in 4 verticals: decor, labels, commercial, and sustainable environment friendly. So these are our 4 verticals, and we have distinguished our products accordingly, and accordingly our sales pitch or creativity pitch is planned and made. So one by one we'll discuss. जल्दी हो जाएगा, time नहीं लगेगा. So white labels, we have recently launched white labels. Label packaging का बहुत बड़ा धंधा हिंदुस्तान में है. इतना population है, consumption demand needless to mention. तो label packaging में we have come up with 12, 18, 13, 19 का gumming sheet, texture paper, metallic sheets, non-adhesive, self-adhesive. And sooner we'll be coming in towards flexo and UV printable and pigment water-based printable media's requirements in the roll form. Then we have decor series. In decor series, we have around 35 plus printable medias for wall coverings, wallpaper, ceiling fabric, floor, canvas, a lot of products like this. And few are the patterns, if you can see. The aesthetics looks, you can enhance accordingly, according to taste. And this decor also, not only in the house. Everybody has a concept in their mind कि सिर्फ घर पर ही लगता होगा. हाँ, घर पे लगता है. मतलब हमें पता है कि हम कर रहे हैं. Lot of people in our industry are doing, print भी कर रहे हैं. लेकिन कहाँ लगता है हमको तो आज तक देखा नहीं. इसका मतलब ये है बहुत स्कोप है अभी भी. अभी तो दिखना शुरू नहीं हुआ. दिखेगा तो पता नहीं फिर कितना होगा. 150 करोड़ लोगों की पॉपुलेशन में. तो ह्यूज स्कोप. और ये अपना प्रिंट मीडिया, प्रिंटिंग मशीन्स, इन सब से ही अचीव हो जाएगा. एस्थेटिक्स, लॉट ऑफ पैटर्न्स वी हैव 35 प्लस, एंड इसमें ये सर्टिफाइड भी हैं, लाइक lead फ्री है, formaldehyde फ्री है, लॉट ऑफ सच फीचर्स, एडिशनल फीचर्स. Then in the commercial series, we have vehicle wrap, for vehicle, and outdoor warranty 3 years, simple applications. And we have a reusable clear film also. Lot of time, in n number of times, you can remove from the glass or any soft surface and can put it back. We have 2 mm flat. This is also a very beautiful product. टेबल रनर, बार के ऊपर कॉस्मेटिक्स या फिर किसी सलून में, फ्लोर मैट, माउस पैड, टेबल 2 mm इसका थिकनेस है, यूवी फ्लैट बेड पे प्रिंट हो जाता है. कोटिंग करा हुआ है, यू कैन प्रिंट ऑन एनी मशीन, बट लिमिटेशन वो गैप है हेड एंड बेड का. दिस 2 mm फ्लैट, इवन फ्लोर मैट भी बना सकते हैं इसका. These are few of the product applications, since we are approved in a lot of brands, like, so. Now, this is our clarion call, sustainable media, environment-friendly media. We have a particular series we have a particular series and brand by the name of CareLit, care of environment, CareLit. So, now with the growing demand and the inclination towards sustainable media, we have the solution as a replacement to flex banner, as a replacement to vinyl, as a replacement to window films, lot of things like this. And one of the product is totally plastic free also, just coating is just chemical acrylic based. We have black back fabric, white back fabric as a replacement to flex banner. We have a blind, both side printable, and it can be used as a blind drop-down banner to be visible on the both sides. All our media are printable on eco-solvent, latex, UV, all formats of printing setup. No? We have printable ferrous. No? It's a combination of base magnetic and top ferrous. A lot of brands use this. Samsung, BlackBerry, Vodafone, Reliance, a lot of brands do, and we are approved in those brands for this particular product. And we can show you the demo also there in our booth, that side. Then this is a very good product, PVC-free vinyl gray bag, 2 years warranty outdoor. It's a gray bag, it's removable, 2-year warranty outdoor, it's PVC-free also. So a lot of brands are coming and starting using it. We have done the sampling and we are hopeful that within 6 months, a lot of brands will convert from normal conventional PVC to this PVC-free 2 years warranty product, gray bag and removable. This is the new development which we did. पहले भी कर रहे थे, लेकिन अब full proof अच्छा है, 100% working है. Paper self-adhesive. 100% plastic free, vinyl and printable on any format. All the sizes are available and vinyl ka replacement, like Bangalore is the benchmark for this sustainable material के लिए. Everywhere in across India it's echoed कि Bangalore में PVC free लगता है, Bangalore में flex नहीं लगता है. तो everybody thinks चलो यार Bangalore का तो market सबसे पहले sensible हुआ कि use करना शुरू कर दिया sustainable. So this is paper self-adhesive, totally plastic-free material. And glass lamination, this is also PVC-free. Beauty is it is anti-scratch. This is anti-scratch lamination, 250 micron with the protection layer. Simple application is to start with on the frame, no need of glass or acrylic. Only laminate with this lamination, 250 micron. Anti-scratch lamination can be replacement to glass and acrylic. Advantage है lightweight and roll form में होता है, फटाफट application हो जाता है, breakage का tension नहीं है, scratches का tension नहीं है. And high glossy displays like cosmetics, वहाँ पे ये बहुत अच्छा लगता है. Nowadays a very prominent product. हाँ, we have just launched solar film. Solar film तो बहुत हैं, लेकिन इस solar film का खास बात, we have a USP. It is transparent. Transparent solar film, 7 years warranty, anti-UV and anti-IR. Heat भी resist करता है and UV भी resist करता है. This is a demo. If you see, this is UV lamp, and you can see the glass beads here. ये एक्सपोजर टू यूवी रेज हैं, दे हैव चेंज द कलर. ये डेमो वहाँ भी हम दिखाएंगे अभी आपको. एंड इस बीच वाला सरफेस में, दिस कंपार्टमेंट में, वी हैव अप्लाइड आवर सोलर फिल्म. एंड यू सी द नीचे वाला बीड्स, इनका कलर चेंज नहीं हुआ. दैट मीन्स यूवी इज नॉट बीन ट्रांसमिटिंग फ्रॉम दिस सरफेस टू डाउन. एंड इट्स एंटी IR ऑल्सो. हाथ को भी लगता है, यहाँ तो एकदम से हाथ जल जाएगा. And a lot of products are certified, RoHS and SGS certified. You can scan this QR code and you'll get to know the certifications. A journey is the reward always. This is our partner team across India. Our team, a lot of are missing. A kind of CSR we keep doing. These are the corporate brands. There are few more, a lot more actually, but maybe next time we'll add. This is a value proposition. They're like ethos of our company, like sustainability. We are focusing on sustainability, ease of use, like ease of transaction, ease of use of our media. We also focus more on performance of the product, of course. A lot of our products are hero products. Cost efficiency, and the product should be pocket friendly. India में आजकल competition इतना है, तो product का रिलायबिलिटी भी चाहिए और पैसा भी कम लगना चाहिए. दैट इज सबका दिमाग में रहता है. तो वी हैव अ सॉल्यूशन विच यू सप्लाई है. लेकिन कमिटमेंट एंड गारंटी सबका सब जैसा है वैसे ही बताया जाता है. लॉन्ग टर्म पार्टनरशिप. मिशन स्टेटमेंट हमारा रहेगा कि वी सून विल बी गोइंग टुवर्ड्स रिसाइकलिंग. अगेन सस्टेनेबल का एक एक्सटेंशन पार्ट. रिसाइकलिंग के बिना बाकी सारी बातें सिर्फ बातें ही रह जाएंगी. इट विल बी गिमिक अ मोर कि भाई ठीक है, प्रोडक्ट आ रहा है, रिसाइकलिंग हो रहा है, लेकिन वी आर इनटू दिस कि रिसाइकलिंग भी होगा. ठीक है, बायोडिग्रेडेबल नहीं हुआ, कंपोस्ट नहीं हुआ, प्लास्टिक भी बन रहा है, तो उसको कैसे उसको डिकम्पोज कर या फिर उसको बायोडिग्रेड कर उसको रिसाइकल अपसाइकल करके सिस्टम में कैसे लाया जाए. वी विश हैप्पी बिजनेस टू ऑल ऑफ अस, सबको ही. ओके, अ जर्नी इज अ रिवॉर्ड. नो, टू आवर जर्नी, no, we are very thankful to God, to our journey. We have we have a close-knit relationship with our partners across India, and we have a very high demanding team. Demanding, I did say demanding. मेरा कहने का मतलब था कि बहुत exciting team है, but high spirited team, but demanding. Demand तो करेंगे, जब contribution करेंगे तो फिर demand भी करेंगे ना, and we love their demand. सब बढ़ेंगे, आगे बढ़ेंगे, कंट्रीब्यूशन भी होगा, डिमांड भी होगा, सब आगे बढ़ेंगे. सो वी हैव अ हाईली स्पिरिटेड डिमांडिंग टीम. एंड ऑफ कोर्स वी हैव अ फ्रेटर्निटी लाइक दिस, जहां हम अपनी बात कर सकते हैं. वी कैन कन्वे आवर थॉट्स, आवर वैल्यू सिस्टम ऑफ आवर कंपनी, एंड वी कैन लर्न फ्रॉम यू ऑल्सो. तो दिस इज आवर जर्नी एंड वी आर लविंग दिस जर्नी. एंड last month in January, 11th of January, was a VM day. So we just did a token of appreciation for the VM to whom we are in contact with. We celebrated the VM day on 11th in January, and of course the whole of January. And this was a certificate which we presented to all the VMs to whom we are in touch with. And that was just an appreciation. Hope we can do much better for them, for their creativity, for their dedication. And सबसे बड़ा बात जो पर्सनली लगता है कि डेडलाइन बहुत होता है उनके ऊपर. मतलब रात को काम आया, सुबह तक वो कर भी देते हैं. तो दैट इज इंस्पायरिंग. हम तो काम जाए भाई. एंड टू एक्सटेंड दिस कोलैबोरेशन और टू एक्सटेंड दिस म्यूचुअल लर्निंग फॉरवर्ड, हम बात करना चाहते हैं कि जो बॉक्स के बाहर, मतलब आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स थिंकिंग, पैशनेट थिंकिंग, इनोवेशन की हम बात करें इतने मीडियाज की, और जो एग्जाम्पल्स लाइफ में हमने देखे, बॉक्स के बाहर और दिल के अंदर वाली एप्लीकेशंस अगर आपके पास है, हमारे पास भी बहुत आती हैं, अगर आपके पास है, विद ऑल द मीडियाज अक्रॉस जहां भी आप देखते हैं, या फिर YT के 250 प्लस मीडियाज में कोई एप्लीकेशन आप करते हैं, तो डू शेयर एंड कोलैबोरेट विद अस at this email ID, ritika.director@white.co.in, and there's a WhatsApp number. So soon we'll celebrate this collaboration in future, and we think this way we can learn from each other, and applications or print display industry को innovation के साथ कैसा करा जाए, we can move on like this. And खत्म हो गया. धन्यवाद. Thanks a lot for hearing me. Thank you.
So that was Mr. Manish Taneja from White India for you all, who came up with a lot of exclusive showpieces for you all to show, giving much more insightful and a powerful presentation. Can you please hear it out for Mr. Taneja once again with a huge round of applause from White India. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we move ahead with the next session, probably an announcement or a news you might be waiting for. But before I give that, I would like to tell that we have a lot of amazing speakers who are still due, so do stay tuned. We have Sahana Palimar, we have we have a couple of various other speakers who will be present here today. We have Sunita Giri, we have Arjun Nagar, Shubhika, Sumant, and a lot of other amazing ones who are going to come here and have a conversation with you all. But right now, it's time for lunch break. So this is a networking break for you all. So sit back, relax, recharge, and grab some energy. And let's all meet in sharp 45 minutes. And we also have our partners out here with us. So do ensure you visit our partner stall. So this is the time where you can get to interact, all your questions, all the doubts you have, all the connections you want to make. These are the moments. So once again, I would like to thank our title sponsor, Arrow Digital Private Limited, our silver partner, Vishwanath Enterprises, White.co.in, exhibit partner, Avid Envision, SST, Starflex, networking partner, Bubble Cards, LED partner, Oro Optoelectronics India Private Limited, banking partner, IDFC First Bank. I request you all to kindly be back by sharp 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. sharp, we shall be resuming our sessions. So, welcome back after the break. Now, how many of you had time to relax, recharge, and especially network with your fellow entrepreneurs, the partners, or the fellow attendees? Can I see a raise of hands? Yeah? All right, on this note, can we all please put our hands together, because not every day we meet people from the same industry and we're all gathered here in one room, exchanging thoughts, exchanging knowledge, drawing information, and of course, I'm sure there are some great collaborations to come from in the future, which might have started right over there at that lunch table or a cup of coffee you shared earlier today. Now, before we get started, I would like to thank our sponsors for today, our title sponsor, Arrow Digital Private Limited, which presents the Print Indiapreneur, our silver partner, Vishwanath Enterprises, White.co.in, exhibit partner, Every Dimension SST and Starflex, networking partner Bubble Cards, LED partner Oro Opto Electronics India Private Limited, and last but definitely not the least, our banking partner IDFC Bank. Now, the upcoming session is on the topic design that sells, creating retail and showroom spaces that drive business. And for the same, we have the founder of Burma Studios Private Limited, that is none other than Sahana Palimar. Let's put our hands together for Miss Palimar, everyone. But before she comes ahead on the dais, a few words about her. She believes that design is not about aesthetics alone. It is about outcomes. Let's put our hands together and now welcome the founder of Burma Studios for a session that is again on the topic design that sells, creating retail and showroom spaces that drive business, Ms. Sahana Palimar, with a big round of applause. Let's put our hands together and welcome the lovely lady. I understand the session after a lunch might be a little, okay, how many of you are drowsy here? First thing, how many of you are drowsy? No one? Then can I say a little, I see one hand out there. Okay, how many of you are honestly drowsy? A couple of you? Okay, then a quick activity for you all. Okay, so when I say right, you raise your left hand. Okay, when I say left, you raise both the hands. And when I say both the hands, you raise your right. Can you all repeat after me what I mentioned? When I say right, you raise your left hand. When I say left, both the hands. And when I say both, right hand. Okay, so whoever does this absolutely right, spot on. Okay, we will see if there is something we can give about it. Yeah, I'm sure Miss Ambika is gonna throw me out of this for this, but yeah, let's see if there is something we can do about it. But yes, on a lighter note, let's see how many of you are active as of now. Now, right, left, 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 left. Okay, now both, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, give high five to the person whoever is next to you. If you are sitting alone in a row, you can give high five to the person back. Can I see some high fives in the air? Come on. Not every day we all gather. Come on, everyone. You can give high five to the person whoever is next to you. Okay, I hope this broke the ice a bit. Now, I do not want to delay Miss Palimar of her wonderful session. So let's put our hands together and welcome Miss Sahana Palimar, everyone. This time with a little bit much round of applause.
Thank you, Hema. And I hope I'm audible behind. Just give me a thumbs up. Yeah, cool. Okay. I firstly want to appreciate Ambika and her lovely team for getting all of us together into such kind of forums. This means a lot, guys, because I think wo disconnect hamesha rehta hai. You know, the once you get out of this hall and then you got all your calls and vendors and follow-ups and bills and quotations, I think this just remains the motivation. So this is where I exactly want to get in y'all into understanding the dynamics behind what happens in design. And like what she said, for me, design is not just aesthetic, it's also about the outcome. That is very important in today's date. Because if you've seen from the last 5 years, there's been rapid adaptation of retail design across happening in the industry. Any brand is trying to upgrade its retail identity, right? So let's see what's that going to be. And before that, a little snapshot into what I have been so far. Small one-pager. So I was a student of fashion. Now that's one arena of design. I studied and I worked with a designer called Manoharaj Khosla in Bangalore itself. So, Yarigu Nidde Bharti Lala, if any of you know Kannada. So be here, yeah, with me for the next half an hour. So I'm a student who studied in Bangalore, yeah. And then further on in the earlier career, I have worked with Shopper Stop, I worked with Veramoda, and I clearly say it as I was executing VM displays. Execution was a very important, crucial learning for me to become a far better designer. And then in my mid-career, I have worked with Lifestyle and Raymond. And that's where I've done a lot of projects with them to engage customers. We're talking about VM displays and different creative interventions inside the showroom. And the later parts of my career, I have launched Project Eve. That's one of the brands for Reliance. I've been the first VM to launch that into the market. And then Soch upgraded their NSOs, that is the new store openings, and also renovations. So Soch, what you see today, a little upgraded showrooms is something I've been a little key person behind it. And then Tata Motors has been a very off industry take, which I did in my career consciously because that was totally about customer experience. Now that's the buzzword you've been hearing a lot of time these days, right? So that is in Tata Motors, we elevated store design and we got in a lot of interventions. Hamesha bolte hai na, 5 senses of the consumer. So that's what Tata Motors we try to explore, including fragrance and music and that. So you can relate what I'm talking about. So today, now since 24, I've incepted myself as a design prana. So not just a designer. And please note the word, it's design prana. Also because, like she rightly said, it's about outcomes. You need to get business out, right? That's where design sells. So that's Burmer Bespoke. So Burmer Studios is my incepted company. And we have Burmer's Bespoke, which is majorly into staycation villas for HNI clients. And we do destination staycations there because that's another commercial side of, villas and residences, what people are looking at today. And also in terms of Burma retail, that's a division which I will go in detail with you at the end of the thing, that what do we offer. So for now, the next 30 minutes, we will dive into, are you all with me? Okay. So the next 30 minutes, we'll dive into the shift in retail design, what really has happened. And then we'll also look at evolution of print and AI, the buzzword of the day. So how does design evolve on that? And then the future collaboration model. So these are 3 things we'll dive in deeply. So please pay attention because I'm sure at the end of it, there's definitely going to be call to actions for all of you all there. Okay? Now, what has shifted? The retail design shift, what has happened? The first point clearly says it's about product to experiences. I'm sure you've witnessed all of this, right? So slowly retail has moved from selling products to staging experiences. We've got Nykaa. All of you know Nykaa. It's been staging a lot of experiential pop-ups and all of that. And the connect to Gen Z, which has slowly started happening. You see a lot of print and media happening there as well. And then physical versus online. So there was a time when people debated, right? Online aayega to offline chala jayega to kuch nahi chala gaya. The market has enough room for everybody. So physical stores now compete with e-commerce and social media. And rightly, like in the morning, one of the speakers told, ki, it's about, I'm like a recaller when I use social media. But again, to build the trust, you need experiential stores as well, right? And then silent selling. I think 17 years across in VM industry, I've heard this term, visual merchandising is silent salesman. But that actually is becoming now, right? So design now acts as a silent salesman with phygital experience. Most of you all would have seen the phygital experience happening across. Any of you all have been to Azorte? Yeah? Have you tried the trial rooms in Azorte? That's a good example which I can share with you all about phygital experience. Then the 4th point, ambience. आप सबके घर में, if you go back home, would you like to have a pleasant ambience? Anybody who doesn't like to have a pleasant ambience in the audience? All of us would like to have, right? So that's where exactly how the experience drives footfall. Dwell time. Dwell time is the amount of time your shoppers are spending on the physical floor. This is very important, guys. And the funny part of dwell time, which I have noticed across my career, is the last attended part of the showroom any designer gets into designing is the trial rooms. And that's why I gave you the example of Zotte. Because trial room was a place where the consumers used to spend the most of their shopping time, trial karo products. I'm sure with the girls, they love trial rooms, right? We all love taking our shopping bags and having variety there. So that is something now we are seeing that brands are adapting into the logic. Ki showroom to ban gaya, but trial room mat chodo, right? So that's your another space of building trust among consumers. Why am I talking all this? Why am I giving you insights? So what is the relevance? I'm sure here we have got a mix of, industry leaders, basically brand personnels, and then also we've got the print partners. I don't talk the word vendor. No? That's not a part of my vocabulary today. So I would call you all as print partners. Yeah, I hope that's okay. So there is on the PPT. There's retailers who experiences drives footfall and the dwell time. This is clear for the retailers. And with the print partners, sorry for that edit. Print is now a sensory layer, not just a communication. So do you get that? It's no more about kya text dala, kya font dala, kya messaging ho raha hai, but it's also about किस substrate पे, किस material पे डाला जा रहा है. We were talking about substrate since morning, right? So where do you exactly use LED? And where do you use actual print media? And in print media, like White had an array of things. I was just noting down कि क्या क्या हो सकता है. So you should be very careful onto that. I just want to show you a glimpse of what we have done in Tata Motors. We sell cars, right? Now that picture speaks for itself. Look at the kid. It's just one of these Uttarayan kind of a festival campaign. I'm sure most of you all are having print orders during festive campaigns, right? So we were giving away dandiya sticks. जो भी घुमाओ सब कुछ डांडिया स्टिक्स फ्री ही मिल रहा है, but the glee on the face of the kid. So that's an intervention of how engaging a print media can become, right? That's one part of it. Look at the second take. This is something we did for Onam. And during that time when we had, I think the cow head and then the whole stuff, because you know what, when we're talking automobiles, one thing I observed is external customers to hai, but our dealerships were internal customers, right? So as a designer, for us to buy in the dealership, why do you need to invest? And both the displays I'm talking about is at an average cost of below 5,000. I'm talking about that. So that's where I said design and cost-effective approach to create a larger impact. So you have to be very clear in, are you going to engage customer? Are you wanting to elevate your brand? So there are key messagings that go out. Now, when I'm talking about all this, what am I coming into is print is not dead. It just has a new role. Yeah, it has beyond posters now. Printing is shifted from posters to architectural spaces. Last 2 years I have been more into the interior design side of it, and I can see a lot of these print substrates being used into the interior design form as well. But how many of you all really in this room do have interior contractors and architects in your bucket? That should be one of your bucket list. Yeah. Yeah. So that is one more area. Then physical areas. So walls, ceiling, floors, these have all become brand touch points. You see the way Nike uses their walls and ceilings and floors? That's another example what you can recollect. Storytelling. So storytelling is something which is very curated. हर एक brand की अलग story होती है, right? So that is a part which is about spatial storytelling. So storytelling is no more about that print on a sunboard जो बोल रहा है brand के बारे में. It's no more about that. Storytelling is it starts from the entrance to the messaging, to the trial rooms, to the cash points. That's a whole journey that is mapped. And solution mindset. This is very critical, guys. Because today what is happening, every brand, unless they're not catering to a certain solution, the key buzzword of sustainability, right? Uska solution nahi nikala hai, baby. Everybody's talking about it. So what I'm saying is try to get into the solution mindset, even for you guys. Because if you sell solutions, then you're not selling square feet, right? So you're thinking beyond square feet here. Now, few of the examples of emerging brands. I'm sure some of the names you would have seen, and if you've not, please take a shot of this and go back and study those brands. What are they doing different as well? So emerging brands that sell vibe. They say, no, my vibe. It's not my type. It's not my vibe. I didn't feel something nice. So emerging brands that sell vibe, that is about connection. And storytelling, that's about what is their brand all about, and the transformation to build their tribe. This is something which I think a couple of brands have tried to do it. My dear friend, he's a VM in Soul Store, so I love Soul Store. You look at the facade and the substrate they've used, I'm sure White is another fan of Soul Store. And then there is Comet, Gen Z brand, Comet, does sneakers, but if you look at the showroom, they did not care if they're a startup or not, right? So these are brands to watch for. Burnt Toast, that's another one with the Tata Group, Tata Trent, and that is primarily focused on Gen Z. Bear House, you should be watching it. It was done by, one of my favorite old agencies I worked with, Project Eve. So Bear House has got this bear face onto the mannequins. That's storytelling, connecting to your brand. Snitch, all of you would have heard. There's a certain logo they have, right? Just lines going across. And Snitch ke baare mein pagalpan. Any of you all are wearing Snitch here? Anybody has shopped in Snitch here? Yeah, you would know the flavor of the showrooms are quite different, right? Then House of Rare. We've got Rare Rabbits going across. Yeah. So those are the brands. And our very own Swadesh. Have you all have seen that Neeta Ambani's flagship store of Swadesh opening soon? Recently, which is opened. You should be looking at these pictures. You'll understand the way print is used in different mediums here. It is no more just on the vinyl or sunboard and all of that, right? Now, why am I talking about relevance? Again, opportunity to sell solutions, not square feet. And for the retailers, you need to have a consistent brand narrative inside the showroom. Okay? Now, future ready print applications, I'm sure we've got more people who've covered it in the morning. Hats off to them. They've got a lot of different technologies. But what is easily applicable and the first ones to go is like you see the seamless wall treatment. You do not see it like a wall panel anymore. You see like print intervening and creating a new wall dimension to in the first picture. The second is backlit fabric panels. We've seen this across from many years. And again, I'm showing you Sold Store. That's the picture on the right. And this is Swadesh. So if you see the difference, there's a unique brand essence each of the picture talks about. Nothing copies the other, nothing overlays the other, right? So my keynote here is if your space is not creating the emotion, right? Because that's where your shoppers are spending more of their time. If your space is not creating emotion, no amount of print or promotion will. This is a big recall. I want to give it to the brand custodians here and also to the design fraternity in the back end of your printing setups, right? I'm talking about graphic designers. If that doesn't emote, it's not going to do any good, yeah? So what's the core insight? We're talking about, I'm sure some of you all are here because you would relate to this. So low value print will not disappear. We're not talking it will disappear. I'm sure we do have a gentleman from purchase team as well here. He understands that value print is there, but it will not sustain businesses for a very long term if you play only the value game. Yeah. So now we come to reality. What's happening? We are attending conferences, we are meeting people, we are networking, everything is happening, but what's happening in the real sense? Is that printing industry challenges? Please lift your hands up if you all have faced these kind of challenges in your thing. Per square feet pricing pressure. Have you all dealt with it? Please shoot up. I would love to have this kind of audience. Margin erosion. Margin zyada mat rakho, kam mein rakh ke karna pad raha hai. Because you don't want to lose the client. None of you? I'm surprised. Okay, we still have hands. Commoditization of flex in vinyl. सब कुछ डिजाइन में अच्छा लग गया लास्ट में ये विनाइल में बना सकते हैं कांट वी जस्ट हैव अ फ्लेक्स प्रिंट कितनी बार हुआ है रीटेक्स रीडूज एंड री ब्रीफ्स फ्रॉम ब्रांड पार्टनर्स रियलिटी नाउ शॉर्ट टर्म ऑर्डर्स नो रिटेंशन मैं तुम्हें बाद में 10 ऑर्डर दे दूंगा बट अभी ये कर लो हुआ है हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू oh yeah there's a lot of them okay now that's yes I think mota moti I would have covered the real time issues okay. Now the designer perspective, I'm talking because as a design person, what are our challenges? We need to look at durability, depending on the campaign. And then we also have to look at finish and quality and the brand consistency as well. So faster execution with fewer reworks. होता है ना कि आज सारा कुछ डिज़ाइन बना लो मेरे साथ हुआ ही है I'm being very honest. 2 दिन के बाद कुछ डिज़ाइन बना लो सेल का ये आ रहा है and then फटाफट प्रिंटिंग वेंडर को बोल देना रातों रात करा दे. So we've all dealt with these real-time scenarios, right? Now, what is the retailer's constraint here? Now, we all understand, take ek dusre ko blame karna is not, it's not a fruitful day. So what is the retailer's constraint? You look at the real-time constraint, the bigger ones I've covered. 15-30 day store opening cycles. Nahi to rent-free period khatam ho gaya. That's a challenge we've got into the industry because of real estate, right? Next, night installation karo mall mein. Half of your teams are very tired. Sometimes it's a repeat of the team. वो गया उसने पेस्टिंग कर लिया लेकिन बबल रह गया right we all have seen that in our industry then zero tolerance for delays how many times it's happened कि print निकालो and then नया print लगा दो all of us have faced it most of us these are recurrent challenges I've tried to put across for you all right now what do what are we seeing today is a silent burnout so guys I'm not here to give any motivation or anything I'm telling you all the reality we are having a silent burnout. And I don't want any raise of hands. I just want you all to have a moment and look at those areas of burnout you guys are having within your own setups. Printing industry challenges, retailer execution constraint, design perspectives, all are not, having any linking dots. That's where we have this kind of silent burnout. And also why I'm putting this slide, I felt who is negotiating the cost? Actually, it's a mix. It's a confusion, right? Most of the times, if you all have worked with bigger, larger companies and larger brands, you would have noticed, design तो आ रहा है, सब कुछ आ रहा है, VMs आ रहा है, ये आ रहा है, and then finally negotiation of cost goes to who? The accounts team or the purchase team, right? Now, There's purchase teams, there's VMs, there's brand owners, there's agencies, there's marketeers. You would have had this kind of mix. There's no one clear custodian for finalization of cost, right? Am I right? This is what you faced. How do we build better? I'm sure that's what we need to look at. So I'm just quickly going to give you all a snapshot. We can talk in length about these topics. Do connect to me in person if you all want any more insights on this. But I have tried to pull out a little bit of insight for you all. And please have a look at how it can help you. That's the mindset I want you to look at. So usage of AI tools to save time. How many of you are using any of the AI tools into your processes today? Okay. Okay. It could be anywhere. It could be, I'm not just saying into your machinery. That's a different output. It could be even to, track your projects, track your updates, follow up. It could be anywhere. How many of you are here? A clear hand, please. Okay. I wish next time we see more hands in the room about it. And then standardization of scale. Why I'm saying this is because, see, we're talking sustainability. You would have gone to conferences, ye shab bar bar aa raha hai na, sustainable. Kya hai? How do you do it? Right? So it might need not be one particular model that everybody works on. You'll have to go back and think, and we'll come back to it. Third is the new collaboration model. So designers and printers as strategic partners. This is something which has to start emerging eventually. And sustainability, बहुत लोगों को डर लगता है ना, sustainability is costly, right? Sustainability से क्या होगा? वो सिर्फ talking point है. मैं कहाँ से करूँ? Printing चल रहा है, ये चल रहा है, manpower है. I have 100 challenges. How do I think about this? It's not a cost burden. So we'll see how we're talking about this. The first point I said, AI tools to master in 2026. Please pay attention here, guys, because this is something not just for this particular audience, but this is for across. Okay, so I've tried to curate where it has helped me in my projects, independently what I've done for clients. So ChatGPT helps create press-ready PDF with exact details required for a pre-press. All of you all know margin bleed kitna rakhna hai, which kind of surface pe kitna DPI resolution chahiye. So all these things is mostly dependent on your graphic design team, right? And most of the times when you get from brands, all you get is an artwork. And उसमें कोई specification नहीं होता. I've not seen much of VMs or designers at the back end giving you all these kind of this thing. So now instead of depending on a person, I've done this recently for a sportswear brand project. I was working with one of these vendors founders who's opening very soon in Hyderabad, a small time retailer. So I didn't have time. I said, ठीक है, vendor कोई और है, artwork मैं बना रही हूँ, owner कोई और है. So I went to ChatGPT and I gave the commands of what should be a press print ready file. 5 minutes, all said and done, right? So that saves time. This is something you'll have to look at early stages to adapt into your thing. Upscale media, 2x, 4x scaling of image quality can happen, right? Has anybody tried these tools apart from ChatGPT? This one, upscale? You've tried upscale? The output is good? Yeah. So that's something which saves huge time because kabhi-kabhi kya hota hai, pata hai? You don't get always larger prints, right? You do get smaller prints as well, but in bulk orders. Even this is for the brand teams as well as the print partner teams. It's high time you all make your graphic designers to look at this if it can happen in a shorter time. Great. The third is Leonardo AI. This is something I love because it got filters like Nano Banana. We all use filters on our photographs on WhatsApp, no? थोड़ा अच्छा दिखने के लिए, we've used filters. The same thing is what happens in Leonardo AI. I'm simplifying this tool so that you don't shy away from AI. This is something which is required. So Nano Banana, Phoenix, these are my favorites. There's a lot of other filters like that where it works wonders. I would tell you all, please try to understand Leonardo AI. I've used it as a VM. I've used it also as an interior person. So both ways, both applications I could use. Google AI Studio. How many of you use Gemini or Meta? Okay. Works, helps us. Free version, paid version. Free version. Free version, paid version. I think with free version also there are a lot of people, initially try with free version, I would say, because they're upgrading themselves. It's good you've taken the paid version. I'm sure there's multiple, applications of it for your company. But Google AI Studio along with Gemini or Meta is something that will work like a digital artist for you. So do you see the areas of what these tools are getting into? Excited? I'm not going to bombard you with AI. These are 4 quickies I've shown you all. The rest of you all, you can find out according to your company needs. Now moving on to the second part of it, standardization to scale. ये कैसे होगा? I'll just take a part of festive campaigns. Nowadays, I think most of you all are, correct me if I'm wrong, most of you all no more get those summer and winter windows या campaigns, right? अभी सिर्फ festive आता है या फिर brand का कोई product launch आता है. बराबर? Is that fine? How the Ilva? Okay, fine. So, how do you approach festive campaigns? Because see, in Tata Motors, when I rolled out festive campaigns, I think one of the success stories I want to share here is, I just joined, we are just team of 2, me and Ritesh Srivastav, again, ex-Jack and Jones VM head. So, we had to launch Diwali campaign. And I just joined in August. So, you all know what is the back working. So it's because of certain systems and processes and the way we tightly hold the system. Like we made standard panel sizes, and these are the foolproof methods, replaceable skins, magnetic clip-in system. These are things you should adapt. Because when we did that rollout, I'm talking about, yeah. So new collaboration model, we'll move in further. So new collaboration model, we were going from retailer to designer to printer, right? What I'm aiming for you all in the room is designer to printer to retailer all together. So early collaboration is required, at least for those big campaigns. That's something you'll have to think about. Looks ideal, but how do we go about it? The blind spots for all of you all to think about is, know your audience first. Are you talking to the brand head? Are you talking to a VM? Are you talking to a designer? Are you talking to somebody who is at the cost negotiation process? Create your niche. How do you build that? We'll see it soon. Build robust systems. Team building is something, because I showed you AI tools and all of that. I'm going to speed up a little the time. So experience center approach. These are the call to actions I want to leave you all with. How many of you have got experience centers at your units? Okay. Go back, look at it again in terms of this. So that's something you'll have to recollect. And for those who don't have, 300 square feet, 250 square feet निकालना बड़ी बात नहीं है. Why I'm telling you to have these kind of experience centers is because you all are today waiting for orders to come, discuss the quality, material, cost, and all of it. Can't you do well ahead of time? I'm sure you can do. So this is just about Fujifilm. They had their own experience center. Everybody knows Fujifilm तो इतना famous brand है, क्यों चाहिए उसको experience center, right? So that he can have discussions and all of that. R&D lab, just flashing on screen. She's an interior designer, one of my inspiration, who has built a whole business vertical called Orange Lane, which does decorative pieces out of all the on-site scrap that is left behind in interiors. This is sustainability, right? It needs a mechanism, but there are people who have done that. And if you see on the side, you can see that. So what are we talking now is, I want you all to go back and start creating your own niche, right? You'll have to see what, I think we've got YT here who's created their own niche, right? Because that's not about just material and quality, it's also about clarity and trust. Rightly like YT when he told us that he wants to see happy customers, that's the niche he had targeted about. So he's very clear about it, right? So build your niche on clarity and trust you provide in your services. This is critical. Team building workshop calendars, that's what we do again at Burma. One of the snapshots of what we did for a manufacturing company in Bhiwandi. We did on design thinking. There are more topics which can be covered. BOQ is another area we shy away from, right? So today here when I stand here, I said, like very clearly we said about enabling businesses. So design is not just creative, guys. It has to sell. And that selling happens when you follow a robust design process behind, okay? And if it's only a game of the best machines, the wealthiest would win. But if it's a game of teams, then the smartest would win. So you decide what game you want to play from today. Yeah? And that's it for me. The last keynote I'm just delivering. Just a moment. So for me, design, I just wanted to throw a little light into what is design for me. It's about translating the subconscious into the conscious. So I just opened a few blind spots for you all. You'll have to go back because design is a problem-solving tool, and I breathe life into spaces, be it objects or processes as well. So please take away the word process from me, because that's a key critical part as well today. So we do bespoke villas and we do Burma does also retail both of it. And Barmer is actually inspired from Bermer. For those who have seen Kantara, I come from that small town, and that means Brahma, Lord Brahma, the creator. And that's it, signing off. My contact, and you can scan this code. You'll get a link to the PPT I just shared. So for whoever was sleepy and want to still pass it down to people in their office, कि जाके टीम को दे दोगे ये थोड़ा सा देख लेना, please scan the code. And if you don't find the link, connect to me there. Yeah, let's collaborate, guys. Let's collaborate. And I want to see more experience centers. I want to see more R&D labs, and I want to see definitely more and more workshops happening at your teams. Okay, thanks a lot, lovely audience. I hope I woke you up from the sleep. Yeah, thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much, Ms. Sahana Palimar. So if you think that was an amazing session out there, an interactive one, let's hear it out for Ms. Palimar, everyone, once again with a huge round of applause. So in case you want to scan the QR code, you're more than feel free to scan the QR code. Can we please have the QR code displayed again?